Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back to my Monoposto IndyNXT series. Here we have the current point standings. Nikita Johnson in his ECR Cape machine leads Lockie Hughes and Miles Rowe and Matteo Nini. That is the four really fighting, but Michael D'Orlando is making a climb back up. And ECR Cape still holds so many points over everyone else fighting for the Constructors' Championship as we head now on to Nashville. For qualifying, right? This should be Abu Dhabi. That's what that said. Okay, hold on. I wasn't looking at the screen. I need to make sure this is the right rate. Okay, United Arab. So, this is the last time, first and last time, that the Nashville race will be held at Abu Dhabi, because we have rumored to be new events coming to the calendar next year. So let's wait and see. But we know this is not going to be the Nashville track next season. You know, some different liveries out on track. Some teams matching their higher up team sponsorship. I'm gonna look for some of the more I don't know, I feel like we could get some crazy drivers doing really good here today. But it will be interesting. In this track is always interesting. It isn't most necessarily the most intriguing, but it stays interesting. Okay, last couple of cars now. On out laps, we're about to have cars on hot laps. There is Sophia Flores dips a couple tires off. Nicholas Marino and Connor Zilic first to hit hot laps here. Zilic really whipping it around the track. In that black Buffalo machine, you see they don't have a partnership with Penske, but that is a Ryan Blaney sponsorship, which is why they're running it. Good pace from Zilic here, but Enzo Fittipaldi sets the fastest sector one. He could be a sleeper pick too. Max Taylor now with the fastest sector one. The Andretti Global driver driving the Bryant machine. Does Max Taylor have a shot moving up to the big boy team next year? Guess let's just stick around and see. Drop my mic. My bad. First couple of laps are in. Bryce Aaron right now with 1:07. We saw some tapping there between the two Andretti cars. So Fittipaldi currently with the fastest lap on track. Cletus McFarland, the last one on an out lap. Where does Max Taylor step up? He will go second. Slower than Fittipaldi. Does anyone have the speed to knock Fittipaldi off? There you saw Lockie Hughes blow by Max Taylor. Miles Rowe, as I was talking, jumps up to second, and Nikita Johnson jumps up to first in the ECR Cape machine. Miles Rowe, not surprised by his pace at all. Jordan Missig, his teammate, goes to third. Michael D'Orlando to fourth. Alexander Cabrera went to sixth for a second. But Wamimo Korea goes in row two into third, bumping Jordan Missig down. Really watching that top McFarland won the last. Who's going to hit the line? Where will he go? We have him and Lockie Hughes. McFarland around the final turn. Oh, I guess Hughes was in front of him. And Cletus will go P15. So this is your qualifying order for the Nashville Grand Prix. Nikita Johnson will start on pole, followed by Miles Rowe, Wamamo Korea, Jordan Missig, Michael D'Orlando, Enzo Fittipaldi, Alexander Cabrera, Max Taylor, Nathan Nicholson, Morgan Burkhart, Nicholas Strati, Sophia Florish, Tymet Khrushchev, Ricardo Escado, Cletus McFarland, Liam Lawson, Lockie Hughes, Niles Colin, Bryce Aaron, Matteo Nini, Connor Zilic, Cletus McFarland, Nicholas Marino, or no, yeah, and Alejandro Tulio in last. Or he'll qualify in last. And still waiting on McFarland to hit the line. Okay. P1 award goes to Nikita Johnson. Now let's go on to the race. Going to be a dry race here. We're going to set Strati up with some medium tires. We want him to have a bit more pace at the end of this. Should be 5-lap race. Yeah. A couple more drivers go medium tire here because this is a higher DEG track. And the lights are out. We are off. We'll follow Nikita Johnson. So we head to turn 1. Will they make it out clean? Now, I will say I have done a couple simulations this week of this track. We have had issues. I can't say what specific part because the track map was just re-updated to show again. But we've had issues throughout the track. There you see Taylor. Looked like he was slowing down a bit. But Oswald's ends. Oh, contact there. Alexander Cabrera collision with Taylor. Ooh, off track there. And we have cars around. Virtual safety cars out. So we have all sorts of drama in the back. Penalties galore. Cars around. Taylor will DNF. And somehow that's the only one. Penalties to Alexander Cabrera, Sophia Florish, Morgan Burkhart, and Alejandro Tulio. I have no idea even what that was. I'm trying to figure out what setting that was. Oops. It just looked different. It was pretty cool though. Nikita Johnson still leads Wamamo Korea in second. Miles Rowe in third. So we restart here at the end of lap 1. Ooh, big dive here from Fittipaldi around Miles Rowe, trying to battle for third place, and Michael D'Orlando getting involved. And D'Orlando will make the pass. Cabrera will move on to second, trying to make a move now on D'Orlando. And Miles Rowe falls back to fifth. Alexander Cabrera still has a 5-second penalty, but it is 4 seconds between second and third, or it was for a moment there. Wamamo Korea trying to gain time here on Nikita Johnson. Nikita Johnson will set the fastest sector 2 though. Miles Rowe got back around. Ricardo Escato has picked up a penalty for causing a collision. And he's around in the gravel. Ooh, contact there from the CTC Racing drivers. And the track is cleared. Wamamo Korea in second place, just at the fastest lap. You see him setting his eyes on Nikita Johnson. Time at cruise check, just at the fastest sector 3. Miles Rowe setting his sights on Cabrera. Strati, the track limit warning. Ooh, he's off track there. He's battling with Raul Fernandez. Fernandez putting the elbows out and pushing Strati off track here in this battle for 21st position. Miles Rowe closing in on Cabrera. Cabrera's going to try to block. I mean, you're slamming on your brakes. Sometimes the way they drive in these doesn't make sense. There you see Miles Rowe will take third place. And Wamamo Korea has taken the lead over Nikita Johnson for the time being. Johnson trying to set up on Cabrera. And now will Rowe be able to close the gap? It's 4 seconds with 2 laps left. Any other drama happening throughout the field? Seems like we were able to make it through most of lap 3 as of now. Clean. Bryce Aaron just at the fastest sector 3. He's down in 12th. McFarland's running in 11th. Here we see Lockie Hughes. Raul Fernandez battling. Nicholas Marino. Strati has fallen back to 23rd. And Wamamo Korea has stretched his lead out to over a second now over Nikita Johnson. Look at Miles Rowe's onboard, see if he can catch up to Johnson and gain a bit of points in this championship fight. Johnson's in his sights now. Johnson's actually losing time to Korea. Or Korea. He's losing time to the Cusick Morgan driver. Alejandro Tulio has caused a collision with Marino. And now Strati's trying to get around him. And they'll be side by side. Strati will make the pass. Couple corners left to go for Wamamo Korea. Can he get it done and win here in Nashville? Now, around the final turn he goes. Twin checkered flags waving. Wamamo Korea has won it, followed by Nikita Johnson, who just at the fastest lap on the last lap. And they'll be followed by Miles Rowe as we watch on board with Niles Coolin in a battle with Nathan Nicholson. And a lot of drivers with issues throughout the day. And Strati has caused a collision in the final turn. And he'll finish 22nd on track. And he might finish 22nd in the... He finishes 22nd, but he had a 5-second penalty. And he finished ahead of a different Foyt teammate than he thought he did. Here you have your podium. In first, or no, we'll start with third. That's how most podiums go. In third place, the American Racing for Able Motorsports, Miles Rowe. In second place, the American Racing for ECR Cape, Nikita Johnson. And in first place, your race winner, racing for Cusick Morgan Motorsports, Juan Manuel Correa. All American top 4. There you see it. Okay. Finishing results: Juan Manuel Correa, Nikita Johnson, Miles Rowe, Michael D'Orlando, Enzo Fittipaldi, Tymek Kruzchek, Alexander Cabrera, Jordan Missick, Connor Zilch, Morgan Burkhardt, Cleese McFarland, Bryce Aaron, Nathan Nicholson, Niles Coolin, Matteo Nini, Liam Lawson, Lockie Hughes, Ricardo Escoto, Val Fernandez, Sofia Flores, Nicholas Marino, Nicholas Strati, Alejandro Tulio, and Max Taylor, your only DNF for the race. And after that incredible second place finish, Nikita Johnson still holds on to the points lead, but Juan Manuel Correa is now in respectable range. He is in the hundreds, but after that amazing race by Nikita Johnson and Miles Rowe, Johnson still gained points and is now even closer to 200 points. It's over a race gap between the two. And Lockie Hughes is now 2 points below Miles Rowe in the standings. So next time we see these cars on track, it will be in, I don't know where Turk Valley is. In Italy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode for more. Thank you all and goodbye.